Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Quest for Glory 2. We just finished fighting Ahura, and we gotta thank her, because that's
And
how
now
we
we're
get
gonna
our... Hmm?
find the father of her baby.
We actually kind of find out about her, I guess her culture a little bit in the next game, and where exactly the father is. Which is to say, there is no father, really.
Oh
Um,
yeah, he went for the milk and he disappeared into the ether.
yeah, no, it was something along the lines, if I remember it correctly. It was since she is a part of more of a warrior tribe, uh, they look down on warriors who are also like mothers, kind of thing, you know. So it was one of those things where it was sort of like she had the
so
kid
they are
in the secret kind of thing.
so they are a dying culture. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, something like that.
They are the culture that invented gender studies.
um, no, I wouldn't say it was that bad. It was more like it was just they focus on being warriors over anything else. But anyway, because there is a fire elemental, we found out that the secret to capturing a fire elemental is using incense. So we asked for some incense from the apothecary, and he gave us some. But sadly, we can't do anything about the fire elemental until the next day, because this is a very sneaky fire, I guess.
And to capture the ghosts, you use pot.
In fact,
You put that good stuff on the incense, and it traps the ghost in the smoke.
if that's a reference to something, it's flying over my head at the moment,
Yes, very much.
because I don't remember that in Ghostbusters.
No, I'm sure that it wasn't a thing in Ghostbusters, unless one of I'm pretty sure Mushishi wasn't out by then.
Um, let's see, what else is happening? Um,
Well, there is a war going on in Syria. Well, there was. Now they're under new management. Have you heard about that?
no, but the only thing that I heard about a country and something weird happening was South Korea declared martial law, and then 6 hours later they were like, never mind.
It was a prank, bro. Said their president in an official announcement. Didn't you mention like there's a thing about this engine where they can't have more than 16 colors at a time?
um, something like that, yeah. Well, I think it was just more along the lines of computers at the time.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing.
Are you counting the colors on the screen right now?
Yes, I am trying to condition myself to be autistic. It's a work in progress.
You gotta
And
get more vaccinations in. Anyway, let's explore the desert some more, because, well, I have nothing better to do at the moment.
yes, I am bored. Let's venture out into the deadly wilderness.
I guess the desert is a kind of wilderness.
It is very much. I mean,
Hey, we found
pretty,
a golfer.
that's probably what being an autist back in the day meant. You got bored, so instead of like playing games, you went on to do something seriously not seriously dangerous and silly.
Anyway, I'm trying to interact with this golfer, but he seems really dedicated in his game of golf.
Mhm.
He apparently really fucking sucks too, because he's at 840 swings.
Mhm. Do you have to give water to your ride too?
No, Barney's actually surprisingly good. He doesn't need food or water. He just runs away whenever there's trouble. But oh, ooh, there's a jet that just flew by. There's lots of fun Easter eggs out in the desert.
Hmm. Is that the Space Quest guy?
No, 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 no. The Space Quest was uh actually I can't remember what kind of ship that he flew in Space Quest. I think it was like kind of like a V-wing looking thing. God damn it, Barney. Anyway, time to level up Force a little bit. And thankfully, the Brigands are the easiest enemy to fight because, unlike in the last game, they don't use shields here.
Is there any reason specific why you're using a dagger?
Yeah, it is your starting weapon, and you can't upgrade it. The only way that you can get a sword is if you are a fighter.
Okay.
But trust me, if it was one, it's one of those things where if I could upgrade, I would. Let's see. Where did Barney run off to?
Summon dinosaur. I imagine you probably don't get find steed after you become a paladin here, do you?
Yeah, no. We become a paladin at the very end of the game. It's something that you unlock for subsequent Quest for Glory games. Oh, well, it's a Saurus, but not the one I want.
Hmm.
Anyway, these Sauruses are actually pretty fucking terrifying. They will kick the shit out of you uh, and drain your health in no time, as you can tell.
Hmm. Yeah, you're getting your ass kicked pretty hard.
Let's see.
Here, you demonstrate your amazing skills of running away like a pussy.
Hey, man. You retreat to live another day, and you can take them on that way. We used the tactic to fight the cheetars in the last one, so
Got some strength at least.
yeah. Oh, and there's my cat who's meowing away. Meow. What's up? No. All right, he's just being a silly. All right, whatever.
I thought you were gonna say castrate. I thought you were gonna type castrate. Castrate dinosaur. The first challenge is fine, the gonads.
Yeah. And
Escape.
yeah. Let's see. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit, so let's escape down some pills and then try again. Oh, my kitty sounds so sad, but uh, sounds like he's fine though, or it looks like he's fine, I should say.
How long does it? Is this guy gonna keep hunting you all?
Yeah, basically. There we go. Uh, yeah, the Sauruses are obviously the worst enemy that you can fight during the day.
Take
Sadly, we
teeth.
can't take his teeth or his tail or his tongue.
No lizard meat tonight.
And the game doesn't understand how to pee on things, so I guess we're gonna die from a bladder infection.
Or maybe not. Maybe you. I mean, don't you sweat? Don't you sweat more than you pee when you're in the desert? I imagine so. You're probably using most of that water to sweat, so you pee a lot less.
Or maybe instead of peeing, you just it just like gets converted into sweat.
Honey, why do you smell like ammonia? It has been a long day, okay?
Let's see. Has it been a long enough day yet that uh do we go to the next day so that way we can tangle with our first elemental?
Tell me
Yes,
again,
thank
why
God.
are you in such a hurry to find elementals?
Uh, because the fire elemental is currently attacking the city, but we can't deal with it until the next day. For some reason. I don't know why.
We gotta wait until it has punished the inhabitants enough.
I guess. Alright, well, it seems like Abduladu is not much of a help, so I think we got enough information out of him. Let's go tackle this fire elemental, finally. And just save the game real quick because the fire elemental is a little bit weird. Because it's very easy to touch it and take a lot of damage, especially with how you have to like drag him into the alleyway. So yeah, that was 1, 2, 3, and did I? I could have sworn I died, but oh well. Or maybe I do.
Yeah. The main challenge was actually teaching the elemental.
Yep, there we are. I took 4 hits, mostly by accident, and I died.
Mm. Main challenge is teaching the elemental about personal space.
Hey, when you're a fire elemental, you just seek to consume everything, so...
Mm-hmm. They are from a very touchy culture. Must be Italian.
Alright, and now that we got the fire elemental into the alleyway, we can weaken it, and then we can capture it. Like it's slightly more complicated Pokemon. Here we go. It's a good thing that our water skin acts like a an extinguisher, and then we just put the lamp right next to it, and it just hops right in. Fantastic. And now we have a magic lamp.
And now we just have to get enough experience until it evolves.
Yeah, but it will never be a genie. Feels bad. But we saved the day from the fire elemental, and now we have to wait around for literal days until the next elemental comes in. And this is basically what I meant by like the game giving like way too much fucking time to the player.
So what exactly is the overall goal with the elementals?
um, like why we're stopping the elementals or why the
Yeah.
elementals are attacking?
No, why do you need to capture them?
Because they're attacking in the city, and we don't want that.
But what is the end goal? It's just okay. We're just gotta capture them all to save the city, or something else that is at play.
Well, we're capturing them because they're attacking the city, and that's how we stop them. And we also get a magical item after we capture them that we can use for later. Because the magic lamp, for example, whenever we rub it, we have basically a portable torch now.
So you just got your own flame wafa.
Flame Wappa?
Hans gets a flame wafa. No, actually, it's German pronunciation. It's probably Wafa, something like that. Gets a flame wafa.
Well, I don't know what the hell that is, but let's see. I can't remember if I actually make it through this time, but I really hope I do. Let's see. Trigger, calm, and then we can climb, and then we calm it again.
Cast sedative.
Oh, recently I got into the mood to play through Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64, which I did record that gameplay. And have you ever played those games before, or no?
Banjo Kazooie.
Like Banjo-Tooie, I mean.
No, I don't have. I used to have Banjo Kazooie, but it got stolen.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and I do have Donkey Kong 64, but I've never played more than a few hours.
Okay. Um, well, the only thing I was just gonna say was that it's definitely not as good as I remember it being as a kid, but it's definitely nowhere near as bad as people online make it out to be.
It's more. It's probably one of those games that it's more of a matter of taste. Because from what I remember, I played very little of it, but I do remember it being a massive collectathon.
Yeah, it is pretty massive, and that is a major downfall of it, but it's one of those, if you know what you're doing, it's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, but the main thing that a lot of people cite as, like, why Donkey Kong 64 is bad is because you can't swap out the Kongs whenever you want. Like, you have to go to the tag barrel, but For the most part, there's enough tag barrels around that it's not that big of a deal.
I think it might have been a memory issue
Uh,
that prevented them from giving you the ability to open on to swap on the spot.
um, I think it might be more of a like a design issue, like the guys who made the um, like as they were designing the game, they didn't really think of that, and they just sort of went with it because the game was given off to Rare's B team, and it. All I have to say is that it does show, um, because there is a fuck ton of glitches in that game,
Mm-hmm.
which
It's the
uh,
whole it's actually the whole reason why they needed this expansion pack.
uh,
It's because there was a game breaking glitch,
yeah,
and
uh,
and requiring the expansion pack was easier than trying to fix it.
yeah, because if you play the game without it, which you can technically do, the what the game breaking glitch is that after 1 hour of playtime, the game just hard crashes. And with the expansion pack, the glitch is still there, but it takes 10 hours instead. So, I'm not sure what exactly causes that. I would assume it's a memory issue, but it's just kind of funny that that's the fix that they went with. And
Yeah,
I think the
I mean that
reason for that was that they made it for a Christmas release, so they ran out of time.
it makes sense there would be a memory issue because that was the thing about expansion pack. It was just an expansion of the memory.
Yeah.
That was the only other
Oh,
game that were.
God fucking damn it, this piece of shit puzzle. I was well over
Uh,
that thing.
the only other game that required expansion pack was Perfect Dark, right?
Perfect Dark required it, I think. Or it was like very much like they insisted that you use it. The only other game that needed it was Majora's Mask.
Mhm. I seem to recall that that Perfect Dark also required it.
Maybe. Um, it was either that or they
Actually,
took extreme advantage of it if you did use it.
yeah, actually, let me go check it because I have a perfect the box.
Okay. The only thing I definitely know about Perfect Dark was that the memory card was optional to use. Come on, Uhura. I'm a poke ya. Boop, boop, boop. Nope. Aw, damn it. Let's see. Is it worth chugging vigor pills? Nah. All right. Uh, I wonder if I can't remember if I decide this or not, but if I
Yeah.
go running around at night.
hmm So Majora's Mask requires it, but Perfect Dark says it's necessary. The expansion pack is necessary for maximum if, um, enjoyment, I guess. Yeah, it's not in English.
Yeah, it's necessary for her pleasure as well.
Why do I care about her pleasure?
Well, more chance for her to stay with you, of course.
So that's why they abandoned me in the morning.
Well, I tried to say you're welcome to the kiddies, uh, to, when they say thank you for saving us from the fire elemental, but apparently the game does not understand the command "you're welcome." So, we shall sleep for an hour, and hopefully by then we should have enough time to. God damn it, we're still a little bit short on magic. I want to teach those wizards a thing or two about their bullshit puzzles. Let's see. Okay, here's what we're doing. I'm gonna
Oh,
vigorously pick my nose. Because everyone
I can,
knows that to pick your nose, that's how you increase your intelligence.
I can... Jesus. How long does it go?
Uh, picking,
Like,
picking my nose?
uh, yeah. Are you gonna be doing this up to the fifth game?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, or worse, I don't know. For me, it makes me feel worse. They got rid of the ability to pick your nose in subsequent games after this. So you can't do it in 3, 4, or 5.
It's silly.
It's very silly. That's why I love it. Oh, this recently got put into my YouTube feed about the whole Jello Apocalypse situation when he got hired on as a translator.
Oh yeah, that is Jello box. I've honestly like whenever I usually forget that Apocalypse even exists after we're done recording and talking about him.
Yeah, fair enough. That's kind of the personality he sort of created for himself.
An
But
entirely forgettable person.
yeah, but the thing is that I found out that he actually made a TV show.
Is the reason why you can't pick your nose in the next game that your brain cannot sustain more wrinkles?
um,
You took away all the smoothness from your brain, so so you can't
or
you can't pick your nose anymore.
Or maybe what it is
It's
that
impossible.
we actually made so many wrinkles into her brain, it kind of wrapped back around and essentially made it smooth again. So we ended up with just taking a layer of our brain matter out. But
Do you level up
hmm?
do you happen to level up your agility too by doing this?
I think we level up our constitution, I believe. Hold on. There's like 3 things that gets leveled up. Intelligence, lockpicking, and one other thing. I think it's yeah, I think it's Constitution, so our health goes up as well because it takes stamina to do this. Oh yeah, no, our agility is going up as well. So maybe it's 4 things that go up from picking our nose. Remember, kids, always pick your nose. You never know what you'll find. But anyway, back to the Jello Apocalypse thing. I saw an episode of his show. It's called Epitaph Erased. Have you ever heard of it before or no?
No.
Okay, it's in really really fucking shit. um, Basically the idea is that certain people are born with certain powers called epitaphs, which do random fucking things. So, like, the main character, for example, her power is dumb. So she can either use her power to mute areas or turn people stupid, or turn things stupid.
The power of TikTok.
Yeah, basically. Um, and another guy's power is the power of soup.
Go on.
But anyway, uh, what makes it especially bad of a show is
Okay, wait.
that
Stop right there. Stop right there. You're not gonna go away with that explanation without explaining what is the power of soup.
basically he creates soup.
That's it.
Yeah, basically, at least from the one
Okay.
episode that I saw.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's a slideshow type of anime, you know?
Oh, it's an anime.
It's definitely trying to appeal to that style. I will say
I
that much.
I thought it was.
But
I thought it was a.
they go with the slideshow budget because apparently Jello Apocalypse blew the entire animation budget on the anime opening.
Which is a
Yeah,
step above cocaine and hookers.
yeah, probably. But even worse still is that it's a bunch of JPEGs that are sort of just shifted around like they're like paper cutouts on popsicle sticks. Like that's kind of the animation style. And if you can believe it,
Mm.
it somehow gets even worse than that. Because what then ends up happening is that there are scenes where it's animated where it looks like they did it in tabletop RPG, like uh, like Roll20 or something like that. So you see like a floor plan of like the area that they're in and the icons of all the characters that are running around in that area as like little squares. Like it is so baffling how badly it is animated. Like it is something to behold.
Something on the level like of a YouTube independent sketch, independent series.
Honestly, that would be kind of insulting to YouTube independent animated series because I've seen some good shit on YouTube. That was like done by like one or two people, and they made like a pretty decent like short or something. Let's see, is it nighttime? I'm curious if I go and explore the desert at night. No, but apparently we got a teleporting kata here. But anyway, I think I'm ready for the wizard challenge now.
Fourth time is a charm.
Hey, that third time was absolute bullshit. I was over that fucking uh spinning rod. But the
Hey,
game was like, hmm?
if fourth time doesn't work, just buy a gun. Just get a gun and give the wizards a taste of their medicine.
But what if they cast chimpanzee bolt at me? Nothing can beat that.
Um, I think bestow baby dick is a worse fate.
I don't know. Or sneeze shit and cum is a pretty bad one as well.
It was sneeze, fart, and cum.
Was it fart? I thought it was shit, but okay.
It was fart.
But yeah, that's why he's the Wizard King. He can cast 3 spells in one.
That is that is a sign of true mastery. He learned how to do spell crafting with a Morrowind engine.
He managed to see beyond the fourth wall and realize the exploits that he could do. All right, Mr. Water Wizard. Give me your bullshit puzzle that's just slap the iceberg a bunch.
Does the water push you backward?
A little bit, yes, because if you cast it a third time, you fail the puzzle and you get pushed off the walkway. And one more force. Alrighty then. And let's go to the fire door puzzle. Hey, Go, out of curiosity, can you hear Squirrel purring right now or no?
No.
Okay. So, I guess them being a kitten, their purrs are nowhere near as loud. Even though it still sounds roughly as loud on my end. Alright. And... No,
Cast foreskin.
There we go. Cast force. We get her. Turn the door into a bridge.
That would be a pretty horrible spell to have, like to pretty horrible curse.
Oh, cast...
Endlessly growing foreskin.
Yeah, so you got like an elephant trunk, but there's nothing inside.
It's all skin. It's no. Go to a synagogue, cast that spell. Get forever banished by God. Get forever banished from heaven.
Well, at least the rabbis would be forever in business. Oh, and here's a funny thing. This is one of the few times I can think of where you're supposed to say no to a big important thing. Because if you say yes, you agree to study for 15 to 20 years to become a real wizard. So you tell them, no, I'm not taking your stupid oath. And then they kick you out. Although Erasmus is pleased with our answer, and so he gives us the spell Reflect. Or Reversal, sorry.
It's just a Uno card, right?
A Uno card?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Uno.
reverse Uno card, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, these jokes are terrible.
Who was making jokes?
Oh, Erasmus and Fenris were making jokes with each other about like basically torturing rats.
I
But
can see you guys are enjoying yourselves, but can you please teleport me back to reality?
yeah. Well, anyway, that'll be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Have a nice night.
Bye.